Many thanks for staying with us on Good Morning Abuja. Good Morning Abuja is your darling breakfast show that brings to you interesting conversation to kickstart your day. Still on that process, we have in the studio Kolawole Longe, who is an author, and he is here to tell us all we need to know about a book he just recently authored. Welcome on the program, Mr. Kolawole.
Thank you very much. I'm glad to be here. Thank you very
look
much.
Sharp and ready to go.
You look beautiful and gorgeous. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
so we all know that in our day-to-day activities, in everything you do, there is a need for you to be equipped for whatever you need to face.
Absolutely.
Can you tell us how important getting ready and set for whatever thing you have in future is?
Very important. I'll always tell people that don't just pray about certain things, you also need to prepare for it. And in preparing for it, you need the needed knowledge. Okay. So you must understand purpose. I'm always particular about purpose. Purpose is the reason why something is made, the reason, intention which something exists. So once you understand the purpose, it helps you to be focused and it helps you to achieve what you're supposed to achieve, and it helps your preparation. So you look out for the things I need to know to be able to enjoy what I want to get. Okay. So it helps your preparation to be able to deliver. The inspiration was coming, I was writing and releasing it, e-copies, and that's how this book came.
Okay, this particular book we want to talk about.
Yes,
okay,
yes,
can you tell us the name?
All right, Knowing the Needful Before Marriage.
Oh, Knowing the Needful Before Marriage. Is this your first book?
No, third book.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. From 2010 to this time, it's actually a long time. And you said you've written 3.
So far, written 18 books.
Whoa, not 3.
Most of them e-books, yes. But this is the third one, but 18.
Okay, e-books.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, but this is the third one.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. So, the e-book thing is a little bit of recent, even though not really very new again now. But, if you grew up then, holding a book and just feeling the book, and
you're excited about it.
Yes, you're excited about it. How is the ebook thing going? Is it compared to having a book, reading it? You remember you could fold the side of the book to tell you where you stopped and putting things in it.
All right. For some persons, they prefer hard copy. They say they want to feel the book, like you said, they want to read it and all that. Some others say that they like ebook, that they just want to read. So we have a number of people that want hard copy but the people that want hard copy seems to be more than the ebook. They give the excuse that they want to feel it and all that. But then some people also appreciate the fact that they can go online and read it and also share with other people. So we have that percentage. Yes.
Okay. So for everything you do as a person, there's always a story behind it.
Yes.
How did you get into writing?
All right. I remember in secondary school, I was known for idioms and wise saying. Okay. I would say certain things and give certain quotes. People will say, wow. And I write. I remember when I joined literature class, they asked us to write a story. I decided to write a story, and my expression was like, wow, that's when this person just joined. So God has given me the gift of writing and speaking and with words. So I'm able to communicate that. Since I realized God has given me that gift, I decided to say, let me write it so that other people can be inspired. I'm blessed by it, and so I started so I can write a poem.
So, knowing the needful before marriage, give us a little insight on that.
For you to get into a particular thing, you want to go on a journey, you need to know the needful. And in knowing the needful, you need knowledge, you need wisdom for that direction. So a lot of people will look at the fact that, this couple are married, but do you know what it takes for you to have a wonderful marriage? So you need to know. What's the first thing you're supposed to know is that purpose. As a young man, you must discover purpose before you propose. And when you do, your wife will not oppose.
Wow.
That's right. So because you know what you're going to. So the lady, you also need to discover purpose to know that I can be a helpmeet to this person. If I'm going to be the helper, I must know what I'm helping him. So he must have discovered purpose before he now goes on that journey. So again, knowing the needful helps you to be in the right direction. For example, I said, until both of you see yourself together in the future, there's no need for both of you to start planning the future together.
Okay.
Because there's no purpose. So if you have seen it, you go on that journey that I need to discover purpose. I need to know my life assignment. Then I'm now ready to know who can join me on this journey to have a wonderful marriage and family. So that knowledge helps you. So if you go into it, you don't discover purpose, you go into it, then you'll be stranded because you don't know why you started. That's why some people get married for the wrong reason. Like, don't marry out of pressure, don't marry for pity, don't marry to prove a point, don't marry for fame, don't marry for money. Marry because of purpose, and you're ready to go on that journey.
Okay.
So it helps you. So once you know that, it arms you, it prepares you in that journey you're into. So even when you are faced with challenges, you're prepared, you have certain knowledge and wisdom with the help of God to be able to go through challenges. So that is, so I wrote different points where people were able to understand the first thing first to be able to go on that journey. And the first thing is purpose.
Okay.
You find yourself.
Okay.
Yes.
So these days, when you just ask Google, you see a lot of things about a lot of topics. And there are so many other books written about marriage. Why should anyone want to pick this particular book to go through it?
All right, yes. We have great authors, we have great authority. For example, in Nigeria, we know Pastor Kingsley Okonkwo. Abuja, yeah, we know Ocholi. We know Pastor Tino Osagime. Why they need to get knowing the needful for marriage? Because it is something they can relate to. If you read it, there are different people that this particular chapter will be speaking about your situation. Oh, I've not discovered purpose, I need to know this. For another person, it's talking about boldness as a guy, because he doesn't have boldness to approach a lady. So, and I said, sometimes the lady that you think she's hard to get, she's actually praying hard that you get her. Absolutely. Then another one, there's another one that addressed that somebody just say, you are like a brother to me. I say, Ruth, tell yourself the truth. Don't say it's like a brother to you when it means the world to you. So because of young people, they'll be excited. They'll say, oh, this is my address. This is what I need to do. So this will help them to, okay, this can. It can also, there are some lines that will give the guy opportunity to know how to wow and woo his lady. Because sometimes you want to copy somebody, pick up line, but just be yourself, express yourself. You like somebody, somebody say, I'm attracted to this person, but it's not enough reason for me to ask the person, what's the purpose for the attraction, for the connection? Is it for marriage or for friendship that may not lead for marriage?
Now, you talked about purpose.
Yes, ma'am.
There are so many people that do not even know their purpose.
Yes, ma'am.
There are so many people that are, okay, this is what I want to do, but is that the direction in which I should go?
Yes, ma'am.
They've not yet found purpose.
Yes, ma'am.
How would you advise people or youths to go about knowing what step to take per time?
All right, thank you very much. Let me give this quote, then I'll say, to give your life a meaning, you must know your purpose for living. When your life is meaningful, your living will be purposeful. So the first way to discover purpose is to pray to God to show you. So God now tells you to pay attention to your talents, to your gifts, to what people call you to solve, to what people call you to do. So that's going to be a pointer to help you to discover. If I see a young child in primary school, in secondary school, and I say, doctor, lawyer, why am I calling him doctor? I'm not calling another person doctor, because I can see the traits. The child speaks very well. I say, law, you're lawyer, I like the way you speak, you're expressive. Okay, you should read law, communication, language. So if you pray, God now tells you to pay attention. Then another way, you can ask people, what do you see me? What do you know that I'm good at? If you are to recommend me, what would you recommend me? So when they pray to God and they ask people, they say to direct them to know this is purpose. Because you can be popular and not be in purpose. So because your fulfillment in life is when you discover purpose and you are doing what you are called to do. And to connect that question again is that your personality and identity is connected to your purpose.
Okay.
Your vision and your life assignment is in your purpose. So the gifts, the things within you, the things they call you, things you're passionate about, when you pay attention to it, it helps you to discover purpose with the help of God. Yes.
Well, at a point I just thought, is he rhyming? Am I?
Yeah, part of my style of writing is that I rhyme. One of my nicknames people call me is Color Rhymes. So I like to put rhymes that make sense. I even wrote a book, Rhymes That Make Sense. It's not that it makes sense.
Okay.
Yes.
Wow,
yes.
that's beautiful.
Absolutely.
So, just before you go,
Yes, ma'am.
knowing the needful before marriage.
Yes, ma'am.
Let's say I have made that mistake. I didn't know the needful. And I am in marriage. And at those times, I feel like, maybe I should pull out. What advice would you give such a person that is in this situation of being dead?
All right, all right. The first thing, it looks as if it's not realistic. You just pray to God. God likes it when we're expressive, because there's something I call confessional prayer. Lord, I'm tired. I don't know what to do. Direct me. God cannot direct you to a counselor. A counselor, because not every counselor, so you're able to tell them, you're able to direct it. This is what you should do. Because sometimes what you need to do is to do something as a woman to make your husband to love you the more. Some situation is the man. Somebody said that you fall in love by looking, you stay in love by overlooking.
Okay.
So that knowledge helps you to not say that if two people are in love together, not say that we can't do it anymore. What happened the first time? So they can go back and trace it, like I told you about, with humility and sincerity, there will be forgiveness and patience.
Okay.
So that can help them.
Wow. Thank you so much. You are so loaded, and I
Thank you
wish
very
we had
much.
a lot of time to still
Alright.
keep discussing.
Thank
But you know how it is.
Absolutely.
It's time, and this segment has to end.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for
having
coming
me.
on the
Appreciate it.
program.
Appreciate it. Thank you very
You're
much.
welcome.
You too.
Well, we've had it all from Kolawole Longe, who is an author, and we just discussed about knowing the needful before marriage, which is a book he just authored. Thank you so much
Thank
for
you very
coming,
much.
and I hope we've all picked a thing or two from this very discussion. Good morning, Abuja continues after this break.